Happy Monday. We have Kadi and Caliber's mini teddy bear Bernie Doodle litter. And these babies are 3 weeks old now. And they're up moving around and they found their voices. So they're making all kinds of sounds and noises. And they're at the sweetest age right now. We do expect to have availability in this litter. And you can email us at ocoeeriverdoodles@gmail.com. And we'll schedule a phone call and explain how our wait list and our puppy picks work and answer any questions you have. So we're gonna look at each of the babies a little bit and talk about them. This is our It's a Wonderful Life litter. So they all have litter themed names from the Bailey family from the Christmas movie. But we won't call them those names. We only use them for Movie Mondays. We only talk to families about them on the phone. When we talk to the puppies, we just call them Puppy. So this puppy looking at us is one of our Merle boys. This is Uncle Billy. You can see he's sitting up. We're watching to see if we can tell eye colors. Some of the puppies are starting to show some blue in their eyes, but we won't feel good about knowing if their eyes are blue or not for another week or so. Some little Billy. The red puppy here is Bert. He's getting darker as he gets older. Caliber's red puppies tend to get really dark. It looks like Bert may have one blue eye, so we're watching that really closely. And then we have George Bailey, the tricolor boy right here. It's your classic Bernie Doodle or Bernie's markings. They're up exploring and playing with the toys a little bit. Uncle Billy is lacking some attention. And then we got the rest of the puppies in a sleep pile. But they may wake up and play a little bit. So we have 6 boys in this litter and only 2 girls. And we won't know which puppies are available until puppy picks after their vet visit, which I think is January 18th. It's when they're 6 weeks old. So I'll have to look at the calendar to be sure about that. And then the puppies go home when they're 8 weeks old. For this litter, that's February 2nd and 3rd. Getting readjusted in their little sleep pile here. Bert's walking around and being cute. He fell asleep in my hands earlier today. All right. So this is Mary. This is one of our 2 girls in the litter. She's one of our Merle pattern puppies. So she's got the silvery gray coat and a few black spots. I think Mary's gonna have possibly a blue eye. I don't know that it's showing on the camera though. And then here is Mr. Potter. He's a Merle boy. He doesn't have as much white on him, and it's looking like he may have a blue eye. There are a lot of brown, very rich brown markings though. And his Merle has the biggest black spots and patches. And here is Zuzu, our other little girl in the litter. So she's Merle patterned also. Looks like Zuzu has a blue eye. She's got some big black spots on her. A thin blaze. That blue eye's showing up real pretty in the video, I think. Let's see, Mary's getting back into the bunch right now. If I can scoot her back so we can see our other 2 puppies. This is Clarence. So he is our Merle party puppy. He has, if I can get him to turn around, beautiful eyebrows, a big square face, and then lots of white on him, on his legs, and a big splash through his body, and a little white on his muzzle. He's a beautiful little boy. And then we have Harry Bailey, another Merle boy. He's got a big white blaze. He and Uncle Billy look a lot alike. Not a whole lot of spots in his gray. So here, they're sleepy. They've all gone back to their sleep pile. So we expect these puppies to be 45 to 50% Bernese Mountain Dog. Mom and Dad are both Bernie Doodle. They're gonna have wavy coats. So when we say wavy, that means big waves to soft curls. And we've DNA tested to see which puppies are gonna have 0 copies of curl and which puppies have 1 copy of curl. Poodles are gonna have 2 copies of curl. So we know, based on Mom and Dad, that none of these puppies can have 2 to have the type poodle curls. This is Uncle Billy, and this is Harry. Right beside each other. Mama is Kadi. She's a tricolor Bernie Doodle, and she's about 30-35 pounds. And Dad is Caliber. He's a Merle Bernie Doodle, and he's about 50 pounds. So we expect most of the puppies to be between Mom and Dad's side. So there's a lot of genetics that go on when we're matching a Bernie Doodle to a Bernie Doodle to get the coats that we want and the colors. We're always happy to talk more about that to anyone who wants to know more. Sometimes we have a difficult time trying to explain it without going too much into it that a lot of people don't really want to listen to. And it's not complicated, it's just not quickly explained unless someone has a basis in genetics or remembers a lot from their high school or college biology classes. And it's a lot more fun to just talk about how sweet and cute and snuggly they are. So we hope everyone has a wonderful New Year's. It starts 2024 off the best it can be. We think it's a pretty good way to start it by watching puppies if you're watching our video on January 1st. We hope you have a wonderful week and check back in with these babies next week here at Ocoee River Doodles.